What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. Well, we're going to talk about some blades. You can see in front of you here, I'm doing a little sharpening tonight. Went to my mom's today for Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving today and has many things to be thankful for in their life. And even though I'm going through a little bit of a time in my life right now, I'm very thankful for everything that I do have in my life. So, spent the day at my mom's today, and of course, just like always, Mom has a kitchen full of junk knives that she doesn't take very good care of, and she gave me 4. These are, I mean, just total. I wouldn't buy these knives for somebody I didn't like, let alone my mom. But she's gotten them from somewhere, and you can see here she breaks the tips off of them. These 3 knives, every one of them, I don't know if you can tell there from the reflection in it or not. Every one of them, the tip, she had pried something, and the tips were bent on them, and they were as dull as a butter knife. So I had to sharpen these up. I put an edge on this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've got this going at a real wacky angle here over my little work table. And anybody tried these yet? And Sam Adams White Christmas. It's pretty decent. It's an unfiltered ale with cinnamon and nutmeg. So we're going to have one of these, a nice cold beer, and we're going to work on some knives here and talk about a couple of things. I want to give a big shout out to my buddy and brother from another mother, LTK from Love Them Knives. For no other reason, just to say thank you, brother. You know why? I just came over here without a bottle opener. Hold on a second. All right, now this is professional work right here, guys. I believe I have a future in film work. You can tell I'm prepared. So my brother LTK over there at Love Them Knives, if you're not subscribed to his channel already, what the hell is wrong with you? This guy loves them knives, and we all love them knives. You go over there, subscribe to his channel, enough said. So I want to give a big shout out to all my subs. We had something very special happen today on my channel. I got 300 subs today. 300 subs. 300 people that don't have anything better in life to do than to watch my videos, and thank God for all of them. I've gone from, in the last month, I've gone from 136 subscribers to 300, so we've more than doubled our subscribers. Look at this. That is a chopper. It belonged to my grandmother. And I don't know if you can see the maker's mark on it right here. This was actually made in America. It is probably 70 years old, guys. 70 years old. And I am working to refine the edge on it a little bit. Of course, it doesn't have to be super sharp. It's just a little sort of a coarse chopper for vegetables and whatnot. But so today we went over 300 subscribers here on Baz on Blades. And, with all the drama going on in my life right now, that means a lot to me. And I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate all 300 of you like you're 600. I appreciate all of you twice as much. And I hope that the channel keeps on growing. I hope everything straightens out for me and I can get back to just pouring on the content, guys. I've sort of had to relax on the content right now while we're low on money and trying to find work and whatnot, but let's see if we pulled an apex on that yet. It's hard to tell on this stuff, guys. Now you can notice I'm using my old Lansky system on these. I didn't even pull the KME out on these knives, guys. The steel, and this is a Hinkle knife right here. It's just a, my God, that thing is cheap. This steel is so soft. I'm pretty sure that these are getting dull just sitting here, and they're shaving sharp, except for this one I haven't. I got to pull the grinder out tomorrow and reprofile this blade. I'm going to have to reprofile it back up to a point and then resharpen it. So I was going to wait till tomorrow to do that, and I'm working on this chopper right now. And I wanted to take the time just to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, to tell everybody how appreciative I am on my channel for all of your support. And you know, a lot of channels out there, they brag about their subs, and the fact is, guys, that I'm not the only channel you sub to. I know that. Just myself, I'm subbed to, I don't even know how many knife channels I'm subbed to. Probably 20 different channels, and I see you guys on those channels too. And I know that you're subbed to other channels, and that doesn't matter to me. I'm not jealous as long as you spend more time watching my videos, and I know you all do. So it's all good, guys. I appreciate it. And you know, I've talked a little bit here lately about what's going on in my life, and I'm not going to rehash that. I don't want to turn my channel into some sort of pity party. Because you know what, guys, I'm pretty doggone happy right now. Yeah, things aren't going perfect, but for everything in my life that's not going good, there's other stuff that is going good. And part of that is this channel. And I'm going to try to get out in the field tomorrow and do some fixed blade knife reviews. I've got all my SE knives that I've been meaning to do reviews on, and I'm going to try to knock those out tomorrow out at my wood pile. We'll go out there and we'll chop on some wood, see how those videos turn out. It'll be the first time I try to do videos that way. And everything actually is going pretty decent, guys, so don't worry about me. I'll recover from this. Believe it or not, it's not the first time in my life that I've been through a situation like this, and it probably won't be the last time, although I am totally swearing off of women except to just use them for sex. No more relationships, guys. We're just going to use them for sex because that's what they use me for. You know, I have an international reputation as a stud muffin, I'm sure. At least in my head I do. I mean, that's what I'm imagining. I'm known all around the world as a stud muffin. So, and I don't hate women. If there's any women on here, I apologize. I'm not going to be using you all just for sex. Because I want you to pay my bills too. Sex and pay my bills. So you can't say that Eric's just going to use you for sex. That's not true. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of sharpening here and just spend a few minutes with you guys to have a little bit of insight into what's going on here with Bazon blades. I know that you've all seen that I've put the videos up showing that I'm going to get back into knife making soon. And it may take me a couple of more months, another 30 to 60 days, depending on how my job search goes. Because I still need to buy some materials. I still need to build a new forge. Because I'm going to have to do my heat treat myself. And, you know, still buy some tooling and whatnot. I've got to buy new drill bits, and still got to buy some new steel. And I've got my eye on an oscillating spindle sander that I want to get so I can do radius sanding, because some of my designs, my original designs that I'm going to make, as you may know from my videos, I love a knife with a finger choil in it, and it's damn near impossible to do refined sanding on a finger choil with a grinder that only does flat grinding. So I'm going to have to get something for that, build me a forge, buy a few, some tooling, and get some steel together and whatnot. But it's coming soon. It's coming soon. And I'm going to do a lot of whip videos, work in progress videos. You'll see those on my channel here. I'm just going to use the channel for reviews and my personal stuff as far as knife making goes. And my plan is my first run of knives, which by the way will be a small kiridashi, which is a traditional little Japanese utility knife that is typically very small, very plain, and has a single bevel chisel grind. I'm going to do 10 or 12 of those in my first run, and they'll have different handle materials. Some will be majority will be in 01 tool steel, and then a few will be in Damascus. And the 01 tool steel models will be in different color G10. They'll either be in a satin finish, or they'll be in a acid etched finish. I may even do a couple in a hand rub finish up to, like, say 1500, 2000 grit. And then I'm going to do some Damascus. And I know that at least one Damascus piece is going to be in burled desert ironwood, and then probably one in carbon fiber, and both will have mosaic pins on them. And probably the one in carbon fiber will have a colored liner underneath the carbon fiber, probably a red liner, because red pops out very well. And the one that'll be handled in desert ironwood, I'm probably going to do a copper liner under that, and so it'll be a layer of copper, maybe 60 thousandths of an inch, and then the desert ironwood, and then it'll have mosaic pins that'll be copper and brass. It should be really nice looking over the Damascus, because I'll etch it out dark. And I'm pretty excited about that. The regular versions in 01 and G10, right now I'm thinking they will probably sell for about $100 each. I will probably use one to do a giveaway on my channel. Then I'm going to have one that I'm going to send out to different knife reviewers and see if I can't get some word on the street from the different knife reviewers that I'm familiar with. And hopefully we can do some secondary income from this type of thing. So I'm pretty excited about that, guys. I have to admit I am. Actually, let's work that down to medium there. Put coarse aside and grab medium, and we'll work on that and refine it just a little bit more. At least take those heavy scratch marks from the coarse stone off of it, and knock that burr off. But anyway, guys, I'm just rambling on here because I've been sitting here drinking cold beer for the last half an hour, sharpening knives, and just now thought about doing a Thanksgiving video. So that's some of the things coming up. Try to get those fixed blade, those SE knife reviews done tomorrow and upload them over the next 3 days to a week. Try to space them out so I can keep some content going. And try to get this knife making thing going. So I've had a lot of support on that, and I know there's a lot of people that are eager to see what I'm going to do on it, and I got to be perfectly honest with you, I'm one of them. I'm eager to see what I'm going to do on it too. So we can see together, I guess, see how that works out, and maybe this time next year I will be established enough to where I can have some income going off of that. And if I do, it'll be because of you guys. I mean, I'm not one of those people that is going to have any type of success and forget about the people that supported me before I was successful. Because again, I depend on you guys. I do these videos because they're fun. I love knives. I love to talk about knives. I love it when I do a video and somebody comes back and says, "Hey, I got that knife and I love it," or "Hey, I learned something about knives," or "Hey, here's some information for you, Baz, to supplement what you know about the knives." I love that give and take. That's what makes it worth it for me, guys, and that's going to continue on. It's going to continue on. And man, 300 subs. 300 subs. My views are over 16,000 views now. And that's crazy. 16,000 views on my videos. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Again, we've got the giveaway going right now. If you haven't subbed to the channel, you haven't commented on the giveaway video, you need to do both those things. Get in on that. I'm not giving away the most fancy and nice stuff in my first giveaway, but it is all decent stuff, and I want everybody to have a chance on that. That drawing will be December the 7th. December the 7th, guys. I'm already trying to figure out how I'm going to ship all this stuff out. So be sure and get in on that, because you can't win it if you're not in it. And check out LTK, Love Them Knives. Once again, brother, I say thank you. One of my biggest supporters since I've been on YouTube. I just can't say enough about him. And as always, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you later.